Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Divinity Original Sin 2. In today's episode, or I should say in yesterday's episode, we came in here and it was a very short episode. We just got our power of the gods though, so we can now bless, assuming we have source. Which we currently don't have, but we can get it fairly soon. But what we're going to do next, don't walk through the poison if you can avoid it, thank you. So if we come up here, there's some dead things up here. And climb up some vines. Get myself a mushroom. May as well grab what's in these things. Probably nothing. Yeah, look at that, nothing. And we have this weird gargoyle over here.
The stone gargoyle trains glistening agate eyes upon you. Its jaws creak open, raining dust as it begins to speak.
You are not Brachus Rex.
Show the gargoyle the ring of the Source King.
Welcome home, Master.
So that's pretty easy. If you do the Trump Doe quest first, you will get Brachus Rex's ring, and doing so gets you straight through this entire maze. There's some stuff I probably want to do in the maze afterwards anyway, but, you know, there's a lot of ways to cheese that maze as well, like tactical retreat. You can tactical retreat, as you can see here. I can just jump through this wall. So there's a lot of ways you can cheese your way through this maze, but that's the easiest by far. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm Brachus. Trust me, I got his ring. And it works surprisingly well. Is there anything I wanted? There's a chest in here, I guess. Hey, Lusa, can you see that chest? Not from here. From here you might be able to, though. If you go, like, here... I mean, I can actually open this door.
Crumble to dust after one use.
If you have a skull, you can actually use it to open doors. That's how you're intended to go through. You can do that, though. Got ourselves a chest. That one's a fairly easy one to get. That's why I got it. We got that sort of glowy skull from the corpse over there. Ooh, interesting. Finesse arrow summoning. Not horrible. Ooh, fire resistance. I like fire resistance. I like all of that, in fact. Int arrow summoning. Fourth moon is better. But for you? Arguably better, but I think the increased defense is going to be better on that one. The helmet... much better for probably both of you. Strength poison resistance. And fire resistance. I don't know if these are better than yours. Probably not. Actually, yeah, probably. I prefer that to poison resistance. Plus, my armor now matches, so I look really cool. I guess I'll sell them. Alright. Now, this next section, I'm going to cheese as well. Also, this here is source. So if you walk over this, you can notice...
Your inmates have long awaited your return, Your Highness.
I walked into that puddle and you notice my source point underneath my character, up on the top left, is actually filled in now.
Welcome back.
Gargoyle's Maze completed. That's an easy 4,000 experience. If we go in here, there are some necromancers. If we sort of hover over them...
Do you ever
Tamsin.
wonder if your lizard empire still stands?
Rask,
I need
and
no
Gwick.
hunger.
Those names are probably familiar because we have Tamsin, Quick, and Rask. We also have Gradiana, but we're not going to do that yet.
The jar stands before you, cold and still.
Leave the jar alone. For now.
As you enter the room, you see 3 skeletons sitting around a table, cards in hand. They creak and turn to stare at you.
A beating heart. Does Brachus need us once more, jailer? Are we finally to be freed?
I'm no jailer. I have nothing to do with your imprisonment.
You're not one of Brachus's brood. You're not Gratiana's pet. Then why do you disturb us?
The flesh yearns for our secrets. Did I not say that word would spread our genius?
Even after the maggots took your tongue, you still talk too much. Silence your jaw.
What are you talking about, Lizard?
You pretend you have never heard of the progeny of Rask? Of the devilish weapons I crafted for Brachus Rex when I called him Lord?
Actually, you did read something about a lizard named Rask in the old histories.
It brings me such pleasure to know that my name is still spoken, brother. All should know that no weapons can stand against mine.
Oh, truly, Rask, your brilliance knows no bounds. Perhaps this century your genius mind will come up with a way to escape.
By my scales, Tamsin, must you go on? Brachus locked my inventions away with your toys. Had I but one of my creations, we should be free of this place.
Why were you making weapons?
More than mere weapons. Traps, purging wands, war wagons, every tool Brachus needed to bend the world to his will.
And the torture chambers. Brachus loved them beauties. Not quite as much as Gratiana did mind. You should have seen her face when she landed us in them.
I'll never forget the smile she wore as we died, and our spirits sealed away in those soul jars.
Any way to free you from the curse?
Destroying the soul jars that bind us here. There is no other way.
But beware. They are found in a distant treasure vault, guarded by traps of a cunning not seen by your babe's eyes, and...
By the horns of boundary you design. One reasonable trap, and won't shut up about it for centuries.
And thine were better? Couldst thou have brought forth such cunning use of light?
Oh, mine did not constantly disintegrate the labourers building them.
The fault was in thine zombies. The worms in your skull follow instruction better than they.
Wait, Brachus hid your souls in a vault guarded by traps that you designed?
Ever the joker, that man. We design
It's
a
kinda
vault
brilliant.
with brilliant cunning, and he hides our soul jars in it. As for us, we get a tower with gargoyles, tough walls, and a tougher lock.
We have spent centuries trying to escape this tower, but our power was too weak. There was no hope of freedom.
At least until your gorgeous self opened the door. Now we just need the source from your pretty little corpse, and then we're free.
Treacherous undead, draw your weapon and defend yourself. Oh no, whatever will I do? Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
Which one is Rask? That one. Blow that one up too.
Farewell to flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, time of death.
So they're happy about that, but we also get a bunch of experience by killing them that way. So we get a key off one of them, and that's about it as far as I can tell. But because we destroyed their soul jars, they died. means you don't have to fight them. And worth noting, if you do fight and kill them, they will come back to life after a short time because their soul jars are still alive. I don't believe they give experience multiple times in a row though. Also, we have the key, so we can come in here now, which is nice. Now this place, there is a few things of note in here. One, if you come here first, and you kill them and take the key, and then actually come in this place and loot it, there's another statue here which will take you to the Hall of Echoes. So, if you haven't got your source point by this point, you can get it by going there. In here, there is a few things of note. Noticeably, Legend of the Blood Rose. This will give you a recipe, I believe. Legend tells of the most precious rose, the blood rose, prized by kings and men from ancient times. The blood rose grows only on the soil suffused with suffering and fertilized with filth. In the days of Brachus Rex, the rose was grown using methods esoteric and vile, the only methods proven to grow the rare blossom. The perfumer Arwanel persuaded Brachus to bury the bones of the tortured dead within a deep cave. He sowed the seeds within their emptied skulls, watering with the tears of the tortured living. In such a soil the blood rose flourished. The scholars say that even today, were you to find this mythical cavern, the roses could still grow. So there's that there. We got Mind Maggots teleport. I believe one of these bookshelves has a spell in it. Crafting Bible, that's useful. I could have sworn there was a spell in here somewhere as well. Gloves, that's nice. Oh, Worm Tremor, that's the one. Also, there's a zombie in this cage, so that's a thing. There's some gold and some lockpicks in here. Honestly, I don't think any of it's necessary. Do I have telekinesis? Nope. Don't really care about the 60 gold. Don't really care about killing this zombie either, but I guess I'll do it. Should be pretty easy to take care of, all things considered.
I'll yield to none.
I mean, I guess give Pizza Bine to the Red Prince? Doesn't really matter. He has 5 health left, he's gonna die in his turn anyway. Cool. So we killed the zombie. I don't think there's any real benefit to killing the zombie. Aside from the experience, obviously, but... does the experience really matter that much? Hard to say. Now, you can pick this lock. It's not a horrible idea. Ooh, lucky find. There's a shitload of traps through this door here. You can actually just walk up here and go through here, but there's like a million traps. So, arguably, not a great idea. What we do want to do, however, is go through this door first. Get through this door, I believe. You put like a box on this little platform. Alternatively, I have 2 people, I can do this. Ow. Alright, I'm through. Which, this little pipe here, we can go through. Which takes us into the secret room, which has a bunch of stuff. This tattered map that I just picked up, or tattered blueprint, that actually tells you where the Trumpdoy cave is, if you haven't been there already. Crafting Bible I should read for those recipes. Read that to learn about Earth Tongue. rest of that stuff I don't need. Alright, cool. So this place here has quite a few good things, particularly in these bookshelves. You can often find some really good crafting books and things like that. Well, it's apparently just a bunch of paper. This chest often has some good random rolled stuff. Identify this, please. Identify this, please. Intelligence potion is good. That's actually not a horrible dagger. Fire resistance. I take fire resistance. You may notice I'm kind of building up a lot of fire resistance. There's a reason for that. What's my fire resistance at currently, anyway? 35, not bad. Okay, and you... It's probably better than something you have, I assume. Arguably better than that, I guess. Alright. Oh no. Stop. Don't do it. She started following me because I was on the wrong character. Ugh, okay. Ooh, we got a spell book there. Now back here, I think it is. Nope. It's in the other one. There it is. There's a book. Crafting Bible. Electric discharge. I think you both already know electric discharge. But it's good to keep because I can use it for combining later. Once again, all these books often have things that are quite good in them. It's always random rolled, I believe, but random roll still works. Now pulling this lever there resets the trap in the other room. So that now I've pulled that lever, we can come out here and we can leave without any problems. And all the traps turned off, which is nice. Alright, join back on me looser. I think Laura opened this door. Maybe? I didn't open that door. I don't know how that door got opened. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well.
The air around the glowing relic thrums with power as the source barrier quietly crackles in the background.
Call up my source powers and focus them into the relic.
The hum of the relic grows louder and bright light starts to spill from its runes. Cracks start to spread across the surface and it shatters like glass.
Nice. So that took a source point, you notice? But it only took a source point and I got in here. This chain lightning, fantastic ability, which I am going to learn on my Red Prince immediately. I think I'm even going to put it on the Red Prince. I think we drop Hail Strike. Blood Rain, probably. Just get that in. It takes up 2 slots, you notice here. Most source abilities and powerful abilities in general will take up 2 slots. Also, it takes 3 action points to cast, which actually makes it even more powerful if you are... And a source point, it also takes a cast. So a source point plus 3... I did not mean to do that. 3 ability points to use.
Too heavy.
I figured it might.
Too heavy.
I can open that one.
Won't too heavy.
Strength is currently 17. What is your strength? 12. Do I have armor that increases strength? I might. Nope. Nope. That might do it. Leadership, Lucky Charm. I might actually wear them. I also gotta combine them with nails. So I've got immunity slipping, but they're not horrible boots, to be honest. While I'm at it, are they better than yours? Comparable. Huntsman, finesse ranged. So I guess what we want, you can equip that. This could give strength as well, I doubt it though. Nope. I'm kind of inventory managing as I'm doing this, I apologize for that, but I kind of, when I have my inventory open, I have to inventory manage, it's just something I do. Gotta make sure I don't lose where I put that wand, it's right there, so I have 14 strength now, so we do some buffing. Courage, peace of mind. There we go. So the reason what I was doing there, by the way, you can see now my strength is 18. 2 I get from encourage, 2 I get from clear-minded, and because I have 2 pieces of gear that up it by 2, we can actually afford to do that. So I may keep that just for the added strength. Nah, it's not worth it just for strength. But we got the hands of the tyrant for that, which is nice. I put that in the wrong thing. Go in here. So we're just missing one piece and then we have the full tyrant set. I am going to be heading off to get the last piece of the tyrant set next. Probably in the next episode, I would say. Either the next episode or the episode after, probably. But then my Red Prince will be fully decked out in Heart of the Tyrant stuff, probably. Because it's pretty powerful at this start of the game. You get a lot of resistances and a lot of extra damage. It's actually better for melee characters, obviously, because it's like heavy armor, but the Red Prince is too heavy. Now he's fine, actually. Interesting. Okay. But that's pretty much the main thing going in here. There's one more thing that I want to show you, which is in this room here. We come up here and there is Bolotus, but also a well.
You approach a decrepit well and stare down into its toothless black mouth. No sooner has your head crossed the rim than weak voices begin to echo from the depths.
Thirst, dry throats, drink, water, water.
Well, I can do that. If you cast rain on here to fill this up with water.
The well is now filled to the brim with fresh, cool water, but what it has brought to the surface quickly evaporates any wish you may have had to quench your own thirst. You see the tangled remains of 3 corpses, a mixed mass of bones and skin from which 3 skulls protrude. They address you in unison, their voices a drone-like blend.
We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We thank you for the end of torment.
It was a pleasure. True thirst is a horror.
A horror, yes. To die of thirst, forever. To find hell at the bottom of the well.
Who is your tormentor? Obviously Brachus Rex, but I'm going to ask a question anyway.
The king, Brachus Rex, the madman with the crown.
Why was he punished you so horribly?
Wrath and terror. We displeased the king. The truth we spoke. His fortune told. No divinity would he be. And so he entangled our bodies and cursed our throats. Smoked the brothers of Balador. We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We ask you for a fair.
What fair?
The fair, the toll, the levy. The people of Balador must be buried with coin. Coin for the Pathkeeper that leads the dead to the kingdom beyond.
Pay the ferryman, essentially.
Spare us coin. Grant us coin. The more you pay, the further the Pathkeeper takes us.
I'll pay for the fare.
Sweet Savior. Friend of death and fiend of life. How much will you give?
Be generous, and say the afterlife is worth a mad king's ransom.
We thank you again. We bless you again. The wealth of the depths is yours. Pathkeeper, keep us. Pathkeeper, guide us. To the long-awaited kingdom we will go.
Laden with the burden of the coin you gave them, the brothers of Balador sink back to the bottom of the well. Whether they will find their kingdom or languish in the dark, wet depths forever, you cannot foretell.
Theoretically, they should be able to foretell. Now, the interesting part about this is you can do that with all of your characters.
The well is now filled to the brim with... You see that...
We thank you for the water, the horror, the king, wrath, and so we thank you for the spare, sweet. We thank you again.
Get another item.
Laden with a bird...
Now, here's the real tricky part. And it makes no sense that you can do this as many times as you can. But... we're gonna do it as many times as I can, because why the hell would you not? Let's just do that for now. It's fine. Alright, so we have this nifty little helmet. And what this nifty little helmet does is allows us to shape change. So if we do this, let's turn into a human, for instance.
You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
Pretty powerful artifact, really.
The well is now filled to the brim
But
with
we can do this with all our characters. I'm not going to let you sit through this. I'm just going to go through and do it with every single possible permutation that I possibly can. So there's going to be 4 more I can do with the Red Prince and 4 more I can do with Los, because I can change shape 4 times. So it takes a while, but you get lots of items, so I'm going to do it. Alright, I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, so we're back. And our spoils. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different items. They always give you either rings or belts, I believe, but the amount that you get from here is really worth it. So Thievery, Lucky Charm, both good. I lose 1 memory here, so I have to be prepared for that. Think we drop off. Probably Infect for now. Thievery, Lucky Charm, Bartering is very good. 2 with Bartering. Telekinesis, Critical... I think Constitution, Thievery, Lucky Charm is pretty good. As for you, what do you currently have? HP and Dodging. Retribution, Sneaking... think we go with this one, but we keep one of the ones with Bartering. I guess one Bartering, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll keep the Bartering Lucky Charm. I can't remember where I was keeping my Bartering set. Was it on Los, maybe? I may not have even started a Bartering set, but we have now! So I've started a Bartering set, that's something I suppose. The Bride's Bane, Earth Resistance, Warfare, Geo. Not outstanding for anybody. Fire Resistance, Air Resistance, Necromancer. Now that is a good ring. That goes over the top of the lemon ring, far. We're seeing 63% fire resistance at this point, by the way. Air resistance, poison resistance, HP. Constitution, Poison Resistance, Aerothurge, Con, Wits, and Hydro. Also, fair amount more armor, notably on these as well. Yeah, I think both these on her, probably. Then we will sell the rest. But that is going to be it for this episode. Excuse me. That is going to be it for this episode. So, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. And next time, we should be able to finish off the Brackus set, which is cool. Even if I don't use it for particularly long, it's cool just for collection purposes. I like the idea of collecting all of it. But, that's going to be it, guys. So if you like the video, I may have already said this. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. I think I said that twice, but, you know, whatever. Alright, see you guys.